All right, well, it is October 1st, and instead of being in a deer stand, the wife and I are actually packing up right now to head to the panhandle of Oklahoma on an antelope hunt. So we're going to go out there for a few days. It's the birthday weekend, so we're going to head out there and have some fun, camp out, and just see if we can get on a few goats. I've done this hunt before, and it's always very challenging because the flat terrain and the sporadic public land. So we've done all the scouting on the hunt stand and got everything mapped out, all the water holes located. So this weekend should be a good one. Stick with us and see if we can get one down.
We got a buck. He's probably 300 yards away. We drove past him earlier.
All right. Well, we spotted a goat on some private land. So what we did is we came over to this the piece of the public land, and I chased him with the homemade decoy, bow decoy. I ended up, I probably chased him probably 400 yards or so, and I got within 150, and he just wouldn't come in. He took off the other way like you'd seen a ghost at the end of it. So that was fun. It was the first stalk. I was trying to pull him over to some public land, but it didn't work. We'll see if we can get him on the next one.
Alright. Okay, well, it's day number 2 in the morning, and we are sitting over this large field. I'd seen some goats in it last night, so we hiked in a good ways, and we waited for the sun to come up for way too long. We got out here a little early trying to beat some other hunters. The wind's blowing about 20 miles an hour out of the north, so it's super windy and cold. We made a little makeshift blind out of tumbleweeds and other sorts of brush. So the sun's just coming up. We're going to see if we can glass a little bit and see if we can find some goats and hopefully get on some.
Alright, update. It is day 2. We've been after it pretty hard the last couple days on some public land here in Oklahoma after some speed goats, and we've seen a lot of them, but we've also seen a lot of hunters along the way. We've had a few stalks busted by hunters, and we've glassed up a whole bunch of hunters, and they're all over the roads, and it's just kind of making it tough getting on goats that you're the only one that have seen them. So they've been super decoy shy as well. So what we're doing is we just got some gas at the gas station in town, and we got to talking to a local here. He was a super nice guy, and he actually offered to let us hunt his private land if we don't have any luck this evening. So we are going to give it a go this evening, see if we can find something, and if not, this evening we'll give him a call and see if he'll let us hunt his land in the morning. All right, it's the morning of day 3. We are tired, exhausted, beat up, and dusty. that's the best way I can describe it out here. Everything's covered in dust and dirt, and it's windy. It's cold this morning. It's low 40s with about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. We just met the landowner at the gas station a little bit ago, and he just showed us out here. Hopefully things turn around today. Hopefully we see some more goats. Hopefully we have a chance to stock up on one. And, we thought about leaving this afternoon, depending on sign. If we see a lot of goats today, we have our chances. Hopefully we tag out today, and if not, then if we have a lot of sign, we'll stay till tomorrow. So cross our fingers we can do it today, and if not, if the sign's good, then hopefully we'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. I got real close this morning, got to about 70 yards with a good buck who came in to decoy, and he got downwind of me and blew out. So we've already had a few good stalks just this morning alone. So what I did is the antelope that we didn't blow out, I am making this blind right now and digging it out with some material that I found at an old windmill. I've got some old 2x4s, 2x6s, using my Plano bow case as a part of it. So, and then so I got some tumbleweeds to put on the other side, and I'm digging out to where we can sit in it. This morning, this piece right here, coming into this wheat field, was holding about 20, 25 goats probably, maybe a little less, but they're holding a lot. They're transitioning back and forth. I think this is about where they were, about halfway through the field. So we've got some good cover. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna decoy. I don't know if I'm gonna sit this tonight or tomorrow morning, but we'll see if we can make it happen.
All right, well, that buck came in on a string. We've had antelope grazing, feeding out in the field. They were started at about 600 yards, and they fed closer and closer and closer. And the big buck in the group is actually still out there right now. He's looking at us. He's looking at us right now. But there's about 7 of them, and they fed closer and closer. Well, the big buck fed off. And then as the sun kind of started coming up, this small buck started coming to us on a beeline. He saw the decoys. We're in the homemade ground blind that we made yesterday out of a Plano bow case. And he saw the decoys, started walking straight to us. As he got closer and closer, Maddie was actually asleep, and I didn't think he'd come all the way over, so I finally woke her up, and he came in, saw the decoy, started circling to the decoy, and I made a really bad shot on him. At first I spined him, and then I had to put a second one in him, but you know, sometimes that happens and it sucks.